Practice 5, get help from someone who doesn't care about you. I know I've spoken about this one before on the podcast. I love this. I love pushing this one as far as I possibly can, because typically when people kind of realize they need some help, they get help from people who do care. And the people who care can't help but get in the way because they care. So they want to encourage, they want to support, they want to believe in, they want to pump your tires up, especially with insecurity. They want to fix it for you. So look, you're awesome. I think you're awesome. I think you're incredible. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, don't ever doubt yourself. Like, oh, thanks. That's great. Problem solved. It's like, no, that's not how insecurity gets fixed. If it could be fixed outside of you, it would have already been fixed outside of you. Surely our mums have told us enough that we're beautiful and we're worthy. Like, so the point is, no one's coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. To get over that, that's a big deal. You will need some help, but you need to find a wisdom character who's not going to get in the way. So in the hero's journey, there's always a guide. There's always a Gandalf, a Yoda, a Mr. Miyagi, a Dumbledore. The important distinction is they are not the hero, because in the moment of trial, they will not be there. The hero will still have to go fight the dragon. I love thinking about how to be useful to people without getting in the way. Because insecurity is such a strong truth for most people, like they don't think it's a story, it's their lived experience. It's very hard to be objective about it. So you do need someone with no vested interest who's able to get you out of story and into process so that you can see stuff you've never seen before. And with that objectivity and the tools and frameworks, then you can see clearly the work you've got to do. Practice 6 is to go be the hero. So, eventually you've got to go face the thing you're most afraid of. This fear of what if I get found out as not being good enough? Great, there's only one way to find out. You got to go look at that in the eyes.
Take the red or the blue pill.
You got it. There's no other way. And so you're going to have to face this thing you're most afraid of. You're going to have to go face the monster. And the amazing thing is you either die or come out the other side reborn. So if it's true, if you are worthless, if you are no good, if you are not enough, if that is actually true about you, you won't recover from that. That's the end of the game. The thing you're most afraid of. If you find out that's true, oh well, you're done.
Yeah.
But if you go and explore the thing you're most afraid of and realize it's just a work of fiction, that monster only has ever existed in your mind. It was just the opinion of a 4-year-old that's never been checked. If you find that's true, then that whole story gets deconstructed and the monster evaporates. And then you are free to move to practice 7, which is to rewrite the story. That is when you emerge reborn. That is when you emerge as an adult. That is when you emerge with your cup full. That's when you emerge with the power to recreate a story that's compelling and beautiful and enlarging. And off the back of that script, you go and do meaningful work in the world. So often people want to rush to practice 7. They're like, oh, cool, rewrite the story. Surely we don't have to go back and do all this hard work. Can I just write some affirmations on my mirror and tell myself I'm awesome 3 times a day? I mean, you can do whatever you want. It won't work, because the moment you get tired or stressed or anxious, that old narrative, which has always been there, will just come out like it always has. You kind of got to deconstruct it first so the slate is clear, so that then you can use that pen and paper to good effect and rewrite a compelling story, and then align yourself to that story consistently just for a few weeks. It's amazing how quickly it takes for that new story to become the new default. And then you find yourself unhindered.